Hello everyone and welcome back to Nekojishi. This will be the last of this series. I can't remember what I said with how we're gonna start getting all of the endings. So I'll just say the plan now. The plan is we're going to do Kitten first, just to match up with the fact that last video was Kitten, and I didn't get his true ending, or his best ending or something. I mean, I've been thinking about home. I thought you've been trying to not go back home. I'd have to go home eventually, even if I found a job in Taipei after graduation. I'd still have to go home during holidays. Still, you changed your mind? That's weird. It's not that. It's just that even if I try to keep from going home, how long could I realistically stay away? You'd have to go back sometime? Suddenly, I feel a cold sensation hit my nose. It's starting to pour down. It's already. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Yeah, come on, it's time to get up, sleepyhead. Don't get lazy just because midterms are over. It's boring when you're asleep. Senpai? Yep, right here. What, did you forget about me? Are you really that sleepy? Senpai, how did we get back here? Where else would we be? We've been living together for a month now. Are you saying you don't want me to be here? We're living together? Man, you really did oversleep. Snap out of it. It's me, your boyfriend. But the folding table in the corner is still full of his stuff, as if we were still living together. But where are Leopard and my guardian tiger? I look at the bookcase, but Tiger's statue is nowhere to be seen. Where's Guardian Tiger? Guardian Tiger? You mean me? I mean my family's guardian tiger. Leah, what are you saying? I am your family's guardian tiger. Huh? But I'm your family's guardian tiger. I used to be a Yaguai, but Goddess Mazu summoned me a long time ago. How could you forget that? My family's guardian tiger? Aren't you the leopard cat that possessed Yansuchi's body? I only borrowed his body to be more helpful to you. How did you forget that? Did you get sick last night or something? Senpai holds his paw against my forehead. You don't seem to have a fever. You playing a joke with me or what? I'm not. Well, it doesn't matter. Even if Liao has amnesia, I'll still be here to look after him. He has nothing to worry about. But if you really are sick, you should get some rest. This isn't different. What? Senpai climbs onto my bed and sits up against the wall, then he has me rest my head on his lap. I'm using his knees as a pillow. This way I can give you some of my chi. Senpai rests his palm against my forehead. I love the feeling of his fluffy paws. He starts to hum a soft tune. I still don't quite get it, but the confusion in my head is melting away. I close my eyes, beginning to fall asleep to the feeling of his warm touch and the sound of his soft melody. What? That didn't let me skip. I guess I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. That's so weird. So, the first one, despite it ending the same way, the affection value was below 7. It's kind of disappointing that it's not different at all, despite you having, like, almost no affection. So, well, I guess we're on to the other one. Also, I was really confused about that one bit of little dialogue that I never read before. That's the thing when you go back. I try to put in, like, all the other dialogue, but then because it's all, like, out of context, it's kind of, like, off. I'll buy it. It looks good on him. Alright, I'll buy it. I hand the money to the clerk. He gives back my change with a smile, ignoring Senpai's weird comments. Still, I'm a little embarrassed. Senpai shouts with joy when he sees me paying for the hat. The pom-poms dance in the air as he bounces with excitement. I put my hand on top of his head, both to calm him down and to keep the hat from falling off. Thanks, Liao. Senpai lowers his head and gives an adorable look. Damn, how does he do it? He can't fool me, he's just trying to woo me so I'll go to Miao Li with him, right? I won't fall for his schemes. I cannot be seduced. Are you sure he isn't doing all this on purpose? Tiger came over just to mention that. For me to think that is one thing, but for him to say that as well. Well, now that we've bought something, we should get going. Okay. We head off from the fuzzy hat stall, talking to each other as we walk down the street. Senpai ends up getting distracted by every shop we walk past that interests him. Personally, I don't understand clothes, jewelry, video games, and the such, but I'm happy to keep Senpai company. What do you even do, Liao? Do you even have a hobby that isn't dancing? After a while, Senpai says he wants to get a gift for me, so he ends up getting me a husky plush toy that matches his hat. Even though it's cute, I don't think I have a place to put it. Afterwards, Senpai goes through a few clothes stores but doesn't end up buying anything. In one store, he ends up trying on a large hooded jumper, showing off with all the charm he can muster, turning to me and pulling the collar down with one hand. The jumper fits him snugly, but as tempting as it is, I don't fall for his ploy. Eventually, after wandering around the whole marketplace, we return to where we started. I'm tired. We've been walking for ages at this point, and I must be visibly straining, so to the point where Senpai picks up on it. As such, this hat has been left sitting out in the open collecting dust. You should be able to wash it and put it away for the time being. Hey, but... Tiger's talking about the husky hat I bought Senpai. He always kept it next to him when he went to sleep. Honestly, I'd expect it to be dirtier by now, but Senpai's kept pretty good care of it. Maybe Senpai doesn't want me to move it. Is it not sensible to just clean it up and put it away? It's not like I suggested you throw it out. That would be pointless. Yeah, I might as well while I'm cleaning. Alright, yeah, I should wash it for him. It appears delicate. The washing machine might be unsuitable for this. Do you not think so? You should hand wash it. I know. He just turned on the washing machine for me anyway. It'd be too late to just throw another thing into it. I take Senpai's husky hat into the bathroom and soak a towel with warm water. It's just dust, so I probably don't need to use soap, right? Afraid of damaging it, I wash the hat by gently wiping it with the damp towel. Done. Good as new. Now I just need to hang it up somewhere to dry. I help. Leopard suddenly comes out from behind me, seizing the husky hat from my hands. As the tips of his paws touch the surface of the water, water droplets are pulled out of the material and drip off the hat onto the floor below. Leopard continues to work his paws around every inch of the hat, drying it from top to bottom. It's pretty much bone dry by the time I get it back. What is he? An instant drying machine? Amazing. After handing the hat back to me, he turns around and leaves the bathroom. Thank you. I follow him out and store the animal hat in my wardrobe for now. Really, what a waste of spirit power. I cannot stand for this. It seems like Leopard using his powers to dry the hat for me has struck a nerve with Tiger. I can't begin to understand myself, but it probably was a waste of Leopard's energy. I really appreciate that. No problem. Liao likes it. Hearing him put it like that, I kind of feel guilty about it. He only did that because I would like it. He's been helping me all this time, but in my heart, I'm still trying to find a way to not go to Wutai to not help him. I shake my head in frustration. I need to stop thinking over and over about this. It's not going to help. With my brief moment of reflection over, I move on with things and get back to cleaning my apartment. Liao, where'd that hat you gave me. Where did the hat go? Oh, yeah, I washed it for you. It's just in the wardrobe here. I take the husky hat out of the wardrobe and give it to Senpai. Yeah, washed it for me. Hehe, thank you. It's no big deal. I was just spring cleaning anyway. Hehe. No wonder it's so clean. Well, that should be everything, Liao, make sure to let me know when you decide. Are you... Fuck! I did this wrong! Well, if I have to choose, I want to spend time with Senpai. Then, if I didn't go out with him, he probably wouldn't leave me alone. Yay! Well, Liao, if you must, I would like to accompany you. So you want to come with us? I told you yesterday I'd worry if you were with that kitten alone. You're way too overprotective, old man, but I'm okay with you. But I'm okay if you come with us. Just don't bother us on our date. This isn't a date. Liao, there's no need to be shy. It's fine. I'm fine as long as I can keep watch over Liao. Okay, but no eavesdropping. And remember, Liao can make his own decisions. It's not up to you to control him. Of course. That's the same to you as well. I won't force Liao to go anywhere he doesn't want to go. That alright with you, Liao? Actually, you've tried to do that just that several times. Senpai has constantly been trying to get me to have dinner with him after all, though. It's not like I've made an effort to compromise with him either. Ah, fine. I swear I'll behave myself today. Liao, could you please go out with me? Alright, absolutely, let's go. I asked Leopard to look after the apartment while we're out. Afterwards, I leave with Senpai and Tiger in tow. Woo, we're here! So Liao, is there any shopping you want to do? Anywhere you want to go? So just remember, buying this book means no junk food for you this month. I shouldn't be letting you waste money on me. It's not a waste of money, I'm just curious why you want to read up on this stuff. Oh, well, to put it simply, I yearn to keep up to date with the kids of today. So this book might be helpful to you? I don't think that any kid would have read a book like that, but someone like Tiger who doesn't know a thing about modern technology could probably find it useful. Let's buy it. When I have the time, I might flip through it as well. Thanks. It's nothing. I take the book over to the cashier. Alright, let's not keep Senpai waiting. We've gotta go. Okay. I put the book in my bag and left with Tiger to meet with Senpai for dinner. Yeah. You don't really have a choice. It's a better plan than what I could manage, and if something really did happen, sitting around isn't going to help anything. Alright, let's ask them. Then I shall head up to the roof. This may take some time. Liao, please go back to your books. Alright. Tiger stands up and proceeds to walk upstairs as if taking a flight of invisible stairs straight through the ceiling and up to the roof. I know he's a spirit, but I still never get used to seeing things like this. A little shocked, I try to focus my mind again and get back to studying. Liao is upset? Yeah. Even Leopard can see how nervous I am, but I promised Tiger I'd try and study. I have to stay focused. I flipped through one of my textbooks. Okay, so what chapter here do I actually need to know for the test? It's been a while since Tiger left. Looking out the window, I see the night sky beginning to fall over the bright city lights. The blue hue of day fading into purple of night. He's still not back. He just went up to the roof, didn't he? How long could it take to speak to Claudians? My stomach rumbles. I've been too worried to remember to eat. Wow. I hate it when I go through the days of, damn, wish I knew how to read. I guess whatever Tiger's been doing, he'd probably be happy if I gave him an offering for dinner to replenish his chi. Okay, so dinner plan. Get 2 meals, one for him and one for Leopard. Leopard, can you please go up to the roof and ask Tiger what he'd like for dinner? Yes. It took just a moment before both of them returned.
I don't require any dinner tonight, Liao. Besides, I must take my leave for now.
Huh? Well, where are you going?
I requested Clairvoyant to come pick me up and take me to the temple in Taipei.
A place far from your statue?
Yes, that is why I require some help from Clairvoyant. Luckily, the spiritual connections are very strong here in Taipei. That's more important to us than physical distances.
I see. Huh, so there really is a way he can leave his statue, though it doesn't sound like it's easy to go anywhere far. I guess this would be the first time he's left my side since coming here.
I likely won't come back home tonight. It's worthwhile to ask the nocturnal Yaguai about our kitten after all. Please be sure to stay safe.
Safe?
If anything happens, you may place your hand on my statue and pray. I'll feel it. Also, don't let the Aborigine do anything while I'm gone. I won't.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Now, Liao, I'm only doing this so you can forget about that kitten and focus on studying. Be sure to be studying when I get home, alright?
Okay, I got it.
Then I'll be off.
He pets my head softly before heading back up through the ceiling. Seeing him leave like that, I don't know why, but my heart hurts. Do you want any dinner?
Okay.
As such, we left my room to go get some. A dinner for me and Leopard. After dinner, I focused back to my studies. With Tiger out to look for Senpai, I at least felt like I didn't need to worry. I actually managed to cover a lot of material. If I could do this every day, I'd be ready for the exams in no time. I kept reading, revising, and making notes until it was time for bed. I have a shower, get out, and turn off the light in my apartment ready to go to sleep. Leopard's the only one left home with me. As usual, he's already waiting for me on the bed. We've been doing this every night, but he's never changed. But tonight feels different, or is it just me? I stand before the bed. I hesitate.
Liao?
Yeah? I lie myself down under the sheets. Leopard is curled up against the wall as usual. I just couldn't relax. I just lie there listening to my own heart thump inside my chest. I kinda miss how Senpai was able to cut through any situation, always so bright and happy.
Liao, worry, Suchi.
Yeah. So that's what he thinks my problem is. It's just different without Senpai around. I always thought he was just annoying, but I guess I got used to it. I mean, without him here, things just feel awkward.
Awkward?
No, nothing. It's just...
Liao cares for Sushi?
Yeah, at least I hope nothing bad happens to him.
Not good without Suchi?
That's not it. I just got used to him being around.
Liao, wanna go help him?
I just want to know what happened. Tiger said that he couldn't be harmed. But why would he just disappear like nothing happened? If I could do anything to help, I'd like to. But that doesn't mean I've chosen to help him rebuild his temple in Miaoli. That would take too long.
What if Suchi must rebuild temple to come back?
Oh, I never thought about that. Senpai did say that he'd be out of spirit power soon. Could that have anything to do with his disappearance? Could he disappear if I don't go to Miaoli soon? But rebuilding a temple takes time. I doubt he'd just disappear so suddenly because of that. What would happen if he did lose all his powers? Would he turn back into a Yaguai? Where could he have run off to? If he's really not in any trouble, then I'd be so mad at him when he comes back.
Liao is upset.
Hmm.
I don't like to see Liao upset.
Oh, thanks.
Liao comes to Wutai, upset, I help.
I know what you've said, but...
Liao and me in Wutai, forever, I help when upset.
What? It's almost like he's asking to marry me. Yes. He really is gifted at saying misleading things, isn't he? I don't care, yes. Hey, you can't just say it like that. I know what you mean, but I'm too stressed now. I'm not really ready to think about that right now. Will you be okay if I wait until Senpai comes back?
Okay.
Well then, I guess we should go to sleep. I close my eyes, lullabied to sleep by Leopard's soft breathing. Soon enough, his sweet song sends me to sleep next to him. The next morning, I go out to get breakfast. I come home to find Tiger waiting for me.
Liao.
Tiger, you're back!
Very much so. It was an exhausting task, but I'm back. It's like this. Most likely that kitten is currently visiting the hometown of the human he's possessing.
His hometown?
Yes, even Clairvoyant wasn't able to find his footprints. It appears the house he's residing in has a strong barrier. I was unable to locate a way to see inside or hear anything.
What? What do you mean there's a barrier?
I cannot tell you. I queried everyone I saw, but I couldn't find much of anything. Eventually I did find a witness, but all they could tell me is that he went inside a mansion in Keilung.
Keilung?
Liao, can you think of anything odd surrounding his situation at home?
No, he never told me anything about it. I don't think he was on really good terms with his family, though. But a mansion? I always figured Senpai's family would be pretty normal. It's not like he eats and dresses like he's wealthy. Even then, why would they have a barrier?
There are many possibilities as to why a barrier could be present. Perhaps due to a powerful person living there, a god, or even a yaguai guarding the premises. If it were not his home, I would doubt that he would go there.
I just don't know. Why wouldn't we be able to contact him at all if he was just at home?
Who could say? As far as I have gathered, he went in there himself. He wasn't kidnapped or anything.
But then why won't he answer my phone calls? He hasn't said anything and he told me he was going to come back. Could his family have found out that Senpai was being possessed by a guardian tiger?
Even so, it's his own problem.
Don't be like that. It could be really bad.
The property does have a barrier, so it's not much of a leap to assume that his family might be able to force him out of Yansuchi's body. If that were to occur, Yansuchi would probably not come back here.
That doesn't change the fact that he's my senpai. Even if he returned to his old self, he'd call me back.
Whatever the reason is, it's not a problem. He's in his home. Even if the kitten is forced out of the body, he's still not in any danger. As such, there is no need for you to worry.
But this is all still so weird.
We just need to wait for the kitten to come calling. If he's driven out, people wouldn't kill a guardian tiger. Now that that's done, all that's important is focusing on your studies.
But still...
I know, you can never really tell something is going on until you see it with your own eyes.
Sorry.
As I said, that place has a barrier. If you really must, I suggest you just call them.
On the phone?
Yes, call the house.
Isn't that just a bit forward of me?
What else do you propose, knocking on their door?
I guess not, but I thought...
A bus ride to Keilung would be fairly out of the way from here.
What if Senpai needs help?
Help with what? I don't see a mischievous kitten like him falling into any traps. Even if the family did find him out, they'd most likely just force him to leave. After all, they wouldn't kill a guardian tiger.
If that happened, the real senpai would still call me back. What? Why? Didn't we say this already? Didn't you say his powers are fading? What if they ran out? I look towards my bookshelf. A single tongue flower floats on a plate of water. I have to make sure he's okay.
If there's nothing to be done to stop you, then at least follow me. Allow me to accompany you.
Yeah, of course.
Leopard, you should come as well, or do you not worry about Liao's safety? I do. Then we must go. We should hurry.
Let's go. Tiger pats me on the back as I put his statue in my bag, take my phone, and set off out the door.
I don't know how to read.
Following Tiger's directions, we arrive at a park near Senpai's house in Keilung.
Okay, Liao, please wait for us here.
Huh? Wait for you? What? I'm not allowed to come?
What? Will you charge right into his house? At the very least, it's rude, and it could even be dangerous, honestly. We can handle this.
But I...
You yourself are unable to fight. I couldn't just let you waltz in there. Now that you have brought my statue here, you may leave the rest up to us. As much as it troubles me, this is what we must do. Leopard, you have the ability to make things levitate, correct?
Yes.
Then would you be able to levitate my statue into the mansion?
Yes.
This should do. Tiger turns back to face me. Liao, I know how much you worry about others, but I also worry about you. That place may be dangerous, so please help us by waiting here. Alright? But no matter what, I won't let you put yourself in danger. You are close enough as stands. Now then, Leopard, let's proceed.
Yes.
But... Suddenly the guardian tiger statue is floating in front of me. I didn't even realize my backpack was open. That's too obvious!
Leopard, please levitate it closer to the ground.
Okay.
Everything was out of my hands as I stood there in the park, waiting nervously for Tiger to set his plan in motion. So they didn't really need me after all. I mean, at least I had to bring Tiger's statue. There's no way that Leopard could have brought it all the way here. Maybe I should go find a hiding place. I'm pretty close to his house after all. How dangerous could it be to waltz up to Senpai's house anyway? Considering how weak I am, I wouldn't place any bets on it. I wish I wasn't just a normal person, that I could be stronger somehow. Oh no, what are you doing here?
Hey kiddo, what you doing out here?
I should be asking that question. Huh? Ragu? What?
I came to see you, kiddo.
See me?
Didn't you know? The rumors about you going to save your boyfriend are spreading like wildfire.
Who's spreading these rumors? Who? No one's told me that somebody's watching me. Like, what is going on? Save my boyfriend? That's not how it is.
Didn't you ask your family's guardian to go find that boyfriend of yours? He used a bunch of contacts and resources to make it happen.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It'd be hard for word not to get around. And now he's charging in there to rescue the one you care about so much. You can't expect me to believe he's just a normal friend of yours now, can I?
But I was just worried about Senpai.
No matter what you say, kiddo, everyone already thinks he's your boyfriend.
But he's not!
I got it. That other boyfriend of yours thought you might get bored on your own, so he asked me to come wait with you.
Other boyfriend?
Yup, they care so much about you that they're willing to call in a mountain of favors just for you. If that's not the dedication of a boyfriend, I don't know what it is.
I think you're kind of using the word boyfriend a little too much. Now you're just trying to rile me up.
Well, if they aren't your boyfriends, what are they? Your obedient dog? That's just disrespectful.
Please stop talking already.
Don't be like that. He asked me to look after you. I couldn't possibly do so without talking to you.
Can you look after me without talking?
I just said I can't do that. Now, how far have you gone with any of the three?
Oh my god.
Well, that's not my idea of looking after someone, but yeah, sure. I'll keep silent if that's what you want, kiddo.
Stares. Whatever. Annoyed, I decide to go sit down somewhere in the park and watch Ragu, who just stands before me absent-mindedly and entertaining himself, just playing with a rock. He picks up the rock and he just rolls it, and he keeps doing that. After a while, the silence gets to me and I just end up bored out of my mind. He's not that bad. I should at least try to talk to him. Eventually, I muster up the courage to start speaking to him again. As much as Ragu likes to tease me, he's really a great guy. I guess. Once we started talking again, it feels like the next 2 hours pass in an instant.
Oh, hey, look.
My gaze is drawn to the far corner of the park where I can see none other than Senpai himself coming out from behind the bushes. Hey, Liao. Senpai. Liao, long time no see. Senpai runs over to me. Since Ragu's watching, I hold him back from pouncing onto me, as much as I didn't want to. Senpai, what happened to you? I've been trying to call you for days. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think things would end up like this. At first I just came around to grab some stuff, but my family ended up keeping me locked up because of, well, our thing. They don't accept that I'm gay. I've tried to object, but no matter what, after college I'm going to marry whoever they arrange for me. Somehow they heard about us. They're trying to force me to cut off all ties to you.
So it's all because of me.
No, it's not you. It's because of me. It's my fault for letting the rumors spread about us at dance club. I never thought my family would react like this. They took both my phone and my computer, so I really couldn't get in touch with you. I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. You shouldn't blame yourself.
Anyway, thank you, Liao. You even came so far just to find me.
Well, I just waited around. It was really Tiger who went through all the trouble to find you. Okay, you two little lovebirds. Sorry to cut in on your reunion. But now that you're all together again, it's time for me to take my leave. And yeah, I could leave without saying anything, but...
Heh. We're not together.
Ha! You're great, kiddo. See you another time.
Oh, yeah, see ya. Well, thank you.
Once again, Ragu disappears with a bout of laughter and a hearty smile, fading away without a trace.
I'm so happy Liao came to help me. But of course I also have Likulau and the old man to thank. They did make it possible for me to sneak out after all. But honestly, I was fine. I've just been grounded for a few days.
I'm kind of worried how extreme your family is about grounding you, though.
Right? Huh. There's not really anything I can do to fight back about it. I'm glad you came over to see me, but I still need to go back before they notice I'm gone, though.
Couldn't you just run away?
That'd be like cutting off all ties and burning my bridges with them. But because of this...
Senpai goes silent as if hesitating to finish what he wants to say. What's wrong?
Liao, if I told you...
What?
I have to go back later, but before then, could we have a date?
Now? But Tiger's not even back yet.
We don't have much time before I have to go back. Please, Liao?
Tiger told me to wait here and even asked Ragu to keep an eye on me. I just can't run off.
Well, we'll be back before they even know we're gone.
But how would we know when they'll get back? And since you're out here, they shouldn't be too far off. Then we can grab lunch together.
Well, that's not romantic at all. It's just so hard to spend time with Liao. I might never have another chance again.
Senpai, I'm sorry.
If you're sorry, why not take me out on a date, please?
But I hesitate for a moment, trying to find a way out of this before seeing a certain Tiger appear from around the corner. Yes! I waved to him eagerly.
Yeah, you know you're waving at thin air, right?
Oh, right. I stopped waving, thankfully changing the conversation. Soon enough, both Tiger and Leopard have walked over to us, Tiger's statue not too far behind. Imagine seeing the little statue going along the way, and you're just like, what in the world? What a hassle. Must your family employ such violent yaguai? If it were not for Leopard.
Very strong.
Hey, sorry about that. They're really just doing their jobs as guardians.
Can't you have them heal?
You know I have to pretend they're not there as it is. It's not like I'd be able to control them either way.
Sorry for all the trouble.
For Liao.
Yes, for Liao, not you, kitten.
I know. It's not like I wanted you to come.
Any words of praise? Thank you, even?
Really? Commoners such as yourself are in no position to request my praise. Such arrogance.
Don't act like a spoiled princess rescued from her oh-so-terrible castle.
Well, you know my family's rich now, so please just play along.
Huh. Senpai, you're gonna go back, right?
I can't stay out too long. My family would just notice I'm gone and get mad. It's not like I could just run off forever.
How long can you stay out? Senpai glances between Tiger and Leopard.
I guess if I can't have a date with Liao, I might as well just head back now.
Right now?
Yep, I'm happy enough just to see you for a moment to know you care. Really, thank you all for coming to look for me. Thank you, Likulau, and you too, old man.
I never said I did it for your benefit.
You're welcome.
See you guys later. I'm grounded right now, but they'll totally have to let me go back to school. Meaning I get to see you guys again after the end of summer vacation. Please look forward to it. Senpai, I will.
Goodbye.
In the end, it was kind of bittersweet to see him leave. Senpai waved back enthusiastically, practically jumping while doing so. I watched carefully from the second he turns around to the moment his tail disappears from sight. Then he's gone. I guess it's time for us to head home. Senpai, you're back. How are you? Did your family hurt? No matter what, they're my family. I may have overstepped my bounds with them, but they won't hurt me. It's just... things are kind of awkward at the moment. What do you mean? They don't want me to live with you. I'm not sure what their problem is. It's not like we're together doing lewd stuff all the time, but that's what they seem to think. It was rough hearing them talk to me like that, but I don't really have anything to fight back with. So does this mean you have to go back home? Yeah, I guess I have to. Need to lie low for a while.
Oh, is the kitten leaving? Very well.
Don't act so chuffed about it, old man. I just can't accept that I have to go. But there's no other way. I won't be gone for long. I'll just have to try and talk my family into it. You can convince them? I don't know, but they'll be happier if I'm home. Things like this take time, so... I'll just have to get my stuff packed up and ready to go. You better not get sad, Liao. Yeah. Okay, here's this, and I'll need to take this too. Liao, where's that hat you gave me? Oh, yeah, I washed it for you. It's in the wardrobe. I take the husky hat out of the wardrobe and give it to Senpai. Yeah, wash it for me. Hehe, thank you. It's no big deal. I was just cleaning up anyway. Hehe, no wonder it's so clean. Okie dokes, this should be everything, right? Well, I'm off. See you tomorrow at school, Liao. Senpai, wait. I hesitate, but I decide to ask Senpai what's on my mind. So if you're moving back home, how are you going to save your temple in Miaoli? I'll be fine. It's not like we're never going to see each other again. I'll have plenty of chances to see you, Liao. Besides, everything would just be solved if Liao agreed to go to Miaoli with me. Liao, wanna come with me? Oh, alrighty. Liao still hasn't made up his mind, so it's useless asking right now. I'll just head off. See ya. Yeah, Senpai, see you.
Bye, Suchi.
And just like that, Senpai leaves my room, carrying everything he owns with him. Even though he said that I'd see him tomorrow, it's hard to see him leave like this. I've gotten used to him in my life the past month, and now it feels like it's all gone. Then, won't we hurt him?
You are still worried about him. Rest assured that a powerful spirit like him won't die so easily. Mayhap he retreat upon defeat to Wutai or whatever. His power may be weakened, but he'll be fine. I won't be unable to hurt him to that extent.
I see. How should we do this?
You must trust me to the degree that you would feel comfortable to give your body to me.
Give my body to you? Oh, that's... Even after he said it, I didn't really understand what it meant. What would giving my body feel like? Do I have to think about how much I trust him? Do I actually trust him enough? I at least think I trust Tiger a lot. I'd feel safe to have my life in his hands, but I think about everything I've done with him over the last month. I guess you could say we're close, that we're even beyond friends, but is this really enough? So you don't think I trust you enough?
Let me put it another way. Your mind may trust me, but does that mean your body does? It is closer to intuition than thought.
Then what should I do? From the sound of it, he's probably got a pretty good idea of things.
I shall begin. Firstly, you must get used to my form contacting your body. Alas, if I knew it would come to this, I would have done other things to, well, prepare you. As such, we are short on time. Liao, come forth.
Tiger beckons me with open arms. So basically you want me to hug you?
It mayhap not be enough, but it's a start.
It feels like he's setting me up for something, but this is my best option. I look up and down Tiger's muscled arms and thick-set body frozen with embarrassment.
Liao.
I lean into his arms, resting my head against his shoulder. Heat radiates from his body. Is it just because he's worked up from the fight, or maybe it's just me? Tiger runs his paws across the back of my neck, relaxing my nerves. We managed to fight off Leopard. Even though he attacked first, the way he looked just before taking off, I don't feel like he'll ever come back again. Leopard.
What of him? Did he not just flee from us?
I feel sorry.
Why? Are you still worried over him leaving?
Yeah, I don't know why he attacked me, but I don't think he meant to harm me.
Harm? He wanted to kill you.
Kill me?
Yes, what do you think it means to take your spirit power away from you? One cannot divide the power of a spirit. To take that spirit away from you, well... Let me put it this way. It would be akin to formatting your computer's memory. Clearing who you are from your body, your personality, your memory is gone. It would be no different than killing the person known as Liao.
Is that serious?
What else would you believe? That you could take away your spirit power without it changing who you are? Even RAM cannot retain information without power.
I just like how he's using technology for the comparison. And yet you managed to describe it like that so casually.
I was merely trying to convey it in a way that you would understand.
But... It feels odd. Did Leopard really know exactly what he was doing? Maybe it was a misunderstanding. Well, I don't think Leopard would understand all that computer talk. Are you sure he knows all of that?
Liao, that was only a metaphor. Such things are common sense to gods. Besides, did I not ask him whether he knew what he was doing? He said as much.
But he never said what he knew. You only asked him, right?
Right.
There has to be some kind of misunderstanding. I don't think he's the type of person who would kill someone.
I would love to believe that, but even if he didn't know that it would kill you, he absolutely knew it would harm you. I cannot forgive him for that.
Yeah. I want to believe in him. Leopard. There has to be something wrong here. I don't think he's the kind of person who would actually hurt someone.
Liao, why are you always...
No matter what, I want to ask him.
Has he not said enough?
He believed in what he was doing, and you would try to stop him no matter what. Maybe he didn't really want to fight you. I think he'll talk, especially now that he knows he's no match for us. He won't be able to fight.
I would call you naive, but I know this is just how you are. So, fine. Do what you must. But first, how do you expect to find him? I don't see him ever coming back in a hurry.
I don't know. Waiting a few days is an option, but really I don't see Leopard returning. After all, he just attacked us. Do we have to look for him? Tiger. Linhu, do you know a way to find him? What about Claudians?
I don't see that working. Finding that leopard's kind is an arduous task among gods. If he chose to hide in the mountains, even clairvoyant and Claudians would not find him. Naturally, their power is weaker where there are no humans.
What about asking some Yaoguai?
What would make you think I have some Yaoguai at my beck and call?
I see.
Liao, must you worry this much over him? He ran away safely, so I'm certain he will make it back to Wutai in due time. But if you are that dead set on finding him, you could always make a trip to Wutai as much as I disapprove. There would be no way to know whether his power would be strengthened there or if other gods will assist him. It's very reckless.
I doubt he's gone back yet, so we can work out a way to contact him before then. Bingo! I take out my phone and dial a number. I can ask Jiahao, maybe he knows something. I wait for the phone to dial. Jiahao picks up right away. Hey, Jiahao, I need to ask you something. What's the matter? Well, so the Rukai people, what ceremony do you perform or offerings would you prepare if you need to ask something of a god? Why? Liao, even if you ask me, Sorry, it's an emergency. Can you please help me? It's going to be hard. If I had to guess, I don't think anyone in my family would know. Why not? Well, my family have been Christian since my mom's generation, so most of the Rukai traditions were never passed down to us. If you really need to know, you'd probably have better luck in a library than with my family. No way. But I can always ask my aunt and see if I can dig anything up. Just don't expect anything. I see. So what's wrong anyway? You can tell me if you want. Maybe I can help. It's kinda embarrassing. It's okay if you don't want to say. This might sound weird, but I decide to tell him. This is a gamble, but it might also be my only chance. So remember how I asked you if there were any Clouded Leopard Rukai gods? What if I said I had to talk to the Clouded Leopard god?
Clouded Leopard God? Who could that be? Huh? Well, I won't pry for details. I don't know any specific ceremony for this, but usually the Rukai use wine and meat as offerings. Get some millet wine and roasted pork belly and go to an open space and pray. That's the only way I can think of. Other than that, I'll ask around. Millet wine and pork belly. Thank you, you're a massive help. What'd I help with? Never mind, just tell me when you're ready. Thanks. Talk to you later. I hang up the call. Millet wine and pork belly. It won't be hard to buy those from any market. If it were me, I would not be pleased by offerings from any market. Then I'll go to the old street markets if I have to. But I have to go there. We might not have enough time unless we go now. Okay, let's go. Hurry, onwards. Oh, must we really go at this hour? The next morning I bring all the food I got last night up with me to the mountains behind my campus. The tongue blossoms are in bloom, how unexpected. We came too early to see them last time. It's lovely here. Do you not think we should do it here? We can't exactly perform a ceremony on a mountain path now, can we? Ha, you're very right. But I wish Leopard could see this. Well, if he does appear, he will not miss it. Yeah, I hope he comes. I wish Senpai could have been here too. It's been a day now and he hasn't gotten in touch with me. Maybe he's already gone back home. Thanks to him, I was able to see the tongue blossoms last time we were here. While I reminisce, we arrive at our destination. It's exactly the same as last time. But back then, all three of them were by my side. Stop it. I'm getting sentimental. I have to get this done. If this works, at least one of them will be back here with me. I lay down a plastic sheet across some rocks under the tree, arranging my offerings on it. My offering consists of boar meat sausages and millet mochi from Old Street. I've never seen Leopard drink, but I got a bottle of millet wine anyway. The millet mochi was just in case. I'm not sure if it's enough, but this is my best chance. I drizzle some wine across the plastic sheet before pouring the rest into a cup next to the food. Then I close my eyes and pray sincerely with all my heart. Clouded Leopard, Likulau. If you can hear my prayers, please listen to my humble request to speak with you. Yesterday when you attacked me, why did you do it? Did you truly wish to harm me? Was your hesitation out of care for me? Before all of that, why didn't you tell me your worries? I know talking is hard for you, but you could always have come to me with your troubles. Even if you didn't have the words to say it, I would understand. If I knew, maybe I could have helped you. Maybe we could have found another solution. Even if I don't go to Wutai, can we not solve this together? Your worries, your doubts, and everything you want. Why didn't you tell me? I want to know what lies behind that inscrutable poker face of yours. Whenever you go out of your way to help me, you end up screwing it up, just hurting yourself. How can you be so senseless? So yeah, I'm mad. Not that you attacked me, but because you left without telling me. Do you really think you can just leave me like this? I never said you could leave. So please at least tell me why. Damn it. What am I even doing? He can't hear the anger within my heart. I just wanted to pray for his return. I let my emotions run overboard.
Liao is angry. Sorry.
You're back.
I'm back.
Oh, have we started a game of charades? And it may as well be if you don't speak.
Sorry.
Honestly, I should be angry, but I'm not at all. It really is okay. But I want to know. Likulau, why did you attack me? Do you actually believe that you can take away my power without hurting me?
Yonsuchi said I could.
Huh? Wait, Senpai? Senpai?
That kitten? What did he claim?
How to take power, Liao's spirit power. Take it for my people. Liao not see, people can see.
And you believe that?
Yonsuchi said I could.
Why would you believe him? Now if that were true, would you not believe that he would do it for himself? Would he really give that opportunity to you?
I'm stronger. He cannot do it. He leaves opportunity to me.
I'm speechless. How could you not know how impossible that is? Spirit power is that of the soul. You cannot take one and leave the other behind. They are one and the same. He would die.
Yansuchi said.
I don't bloody care what he said. Liao will die if you take away his spirit power. Oh, so you wish to prove it? Go ahead, do it. What would you do if he died? Learn to scrutinize the truth for yourself. Liao would certainly die. What did you believe, that he would go to sleep and forget about everything?
Yansuchi said. Liao pass out, look dead, be fine after a few days.
Can you really be that naive? Damn, I can't believe Kitten did this. Such a thinly veiled lie, a convenient ploy to have you believe his lifeless body is all fine and dandy, whilst you return to your tribe none the wiser. Would you really feel at ease to leave him in such a state? If not then, one day you would think to check up on Liao just to return to Taipei and discover him dead, not left to do but regret your actions. Some people are gullible, but you're just a reckless idiot.
But Senpai, why would Senpai try to convince Leopard to kill me? Senpai, why would he do this?
Would it not be for your power?
Didn't Senpai need me to be his new priest? It makes no sense to kill me. How could I help him? How can I help him being dead? He said he was about ready to give up. Last time we talked, Senpai wanted to see his Fudegong one last time. I thought he just wanted to go home.
Well, I see no reason to trust him. After all, anyone can speak words, but that doesn't mean they are true. Have you seen this temple in Miaoli? Have you met his Fudegong? He speaks of recruiting you as his new priest. But what if his intentions were to take you away to use you for your power? I knew that fiendish Kitten was no good.
But Senpai really wanted to kill me? How could he?
Hey, Aborigine. By any chance did that fiend say he wanted to meet with you after the deed had been done? Ha! As I guessed. He knew he would pull the wool over your eyes. You would do whatever he wanted. I'm sure he would have made a move to steal Liao's power from you. A flawless plan for a fool like you.
But... how do we know if that's the truth? Maybe Senpai really can take away my spirit power.
Impossible. Even if there was a way, would he not have had to test it first? It's obviously wrong. I bet he said to not mention it to me, that I would never have allowed it. That you should have just used force instead. Am I not correct?
But...
his sudden disappearance always struck me as odd. It's rather convenient.
Then who? Do you think that he planned this?
Oh, this was obviously premeditated.
Betrayal. Top 10 anime betrayals. How could he? Senpai, wasn't he close to me? Didn't he care about me? He was so nice to me, always wanting to spend time with me, going shopping, the hot spring, hiking to see the tongue blossoms. Sure, he messed around, made fun of me, spread rumors about us at club, which, didn't appreciate at all. Even though I didn't want him to, but... But Senpai, why did you ask me to have dinner with you? Why did you beg me to date you? I thought you liked me. Was he really lying to me all along? Scammed.
Suchi lied.
What else would it be?
If I take spirit, Liao die.
Without a doubt.
Won't forgive.
Well, he can say that, but what difference does it make? After the failure of such a heinous plan, I'll be damned sure that he had fled far, far away. There's nothing we can do.
I can. Difficult.
As I said. As cross as I am at that fiend, I doubt there's any way to drive him out of hiding. He would have surely expected me to ask Clairvoyant to help, working out some countermeasure beforehand. If he desires Liao's power still, he most likely will turn up again, however. He should now know very well that will... What? That will kill him if we find him first. I doubt he'll take that risk blindly. But he is a troublesome kitten. He could be hiding it away, performing terrible acts as we speak. It would be wise to find him.
I know his smell.
Oh, how so?
My power. Need Oracle to help, then can find.
An oracle?
I think I understand. In that case, we should return home. Now, Leopard, do you promise to never harm Liao again?
I won't. I promise.
Very well. Let's go. Am I really destined to such bitter anguish?
Gods can feel anguish?
You have no idea. Many of us are far less fulfilled than I.
What's wrong? You've been sighing ever since we left.
I'm hesitant.
About what?
Finding that fiendish kitten.
You also believe Senpai?
Liao, do you still believe that fiend didn't intend to harm you?
I just feel...
Don't be so naive, but... If we do find that kitten, I doubt he'd dare to cause trouble considering your power. If it makes you feel better, you can then ask him whatever you wish. After all, your unwavering belief in Leopard brought us a long way.
So can we find him?
Well,
You don't have to sound so disappointed. Isn't it important to find him? So why the glum face?
I'll have to do something I would rather not do.
Yeah?
Let me put it this way. Liao, how much do you trust that Leopard?
Likulau? Yeah, of course. What's wrong?
Even though he attacked you.
It wasn't his fault.
Even if he was fooled, he still attacked you. What if this were to happen again? Do you really trust that he would never try harming you after that?
Can I really promise that? Even though he was fooled, he still attacked me. What if it happened again? I mean, I know he would never do anything to hurt me, but...
I won't. I won't harm Liao ever again.
I wasn't asking you, airhead. Although you might convince Liao still, perhaps I'll leave it to the both of you.
Huh? How... enigmatic. What does Linhu mean by that?
Liao. Sorry.
You don't need to say sorry. Why did he apologize again? Sorry, can't solve everything.
Need. Liao must know. I want to change.
Change?
Change. I want Liao to know.
What do you want me to know?
Everything.
Everything? You can't really tell me everything at once.
Tell Liao what I encountered. What I saw. What I heard. What I felt. What I thought. My ideas changed. Many changes. I want to let Liao know. I want to see Liao. I want Liao to see me. I'm happy I not take Liao's spirit power. I'm happy Liao alive. I'm happy Liao can still see me. I don't want to leave. Liao is here. I won't go. Tribe is important. Liao is important. I want to change. Tigers say a lot. I understand. I want a way. A way to stay with Liao.
I can't help but shy away. His sincere words left me blushing with the biggest smile across my face.
Bugger off. Sorry, I can't bear to listen to this.
What?
If I must say it, Leopard needs to amplify his powers. In order to accomplish this, an oracle needs to act as his conduit. You are suitable for this role, but as I described before, you need to trust Leopard and allow him to release his power through your body, which means you must let him possess your body.
Possess me? So, you mean...
Exactly, but you must be willing to do so first. And it's not only you, your body must treat him as well. Alas, I would rather not even consider it, but this is the only way we can confront him. Liao, after everything you've said about him, and after everything you've demonstrated, are you okay with this?
Ever since Leopard attacked me, I never believed for a second that he meant to hurt me. Now I know Senpai tricked him into it. Now I know he never wanted to hurt me. But after all of that, do I trust him enough?
As you know, even if you accept it in your mind, that does not mean it will work. If you want to do it, and if you make it happen, I will leave that for you two to decide. Take this opportunity to discuss anything you want. My presence would just meddle with the process, so I shall take my leave.
Oh. Without much of a fuss, Tiger returns to his statue. The sudden silence leaves me and Leopard nothing to do but stare at each other. This is the part where we need to talk about this, but I'm too embarrassed to know where to begin. We need to work this out. I just don't know what to talk about. Likulau? What you said earlier, are you really going to tell me everything?
Yes.
I don't know if you'll be able to answer me, but I'm going to ask. So how do you feel about my spirit power? You thought you could take it because of that leopard cat's deception, but now you know that would kill me. Now that you can't take my power, what are you going to do if I can't go to Wutai? Is there any other way we can save the people of your tribe? I know I'm pushing him. I'm essentially forcing him to choose between me and his tribe. Where did I get show from? Even though he was tricked into attacking me, this is where I have to work out if he really does care about me. It isn't enough for me to trust him. He needs to trust me as well, otherwise this just isn't going to work. He needs to make me believe in him. Maybe I'm just being selfish. Can I really make him answer this? Even now I'm forcing him to make a decision between me or his people.
I want Liao. No spirit power. I want Liao.
What do you mean?
Liao has no spirit power. Give power to tribe. I still want Liao.
Huh? Me without spirit power? I'll die without it.
I take away Liao spirit power. If not dead, I come back to Liao. Take care of Liao.
But
I'm fast. Go to Wutai. Go to Taipei. Go back. But stay in Taipei. Stay with Liao for life.
So what you mean is, after taking my spirit power, you were going to take responsibility and take care of me for the rest of my life?
Yes.
But if you took my power away, I wouldn't be able to see you.
Liao can't stay. Liao can't see, but I stay with Liao.
But I wouldn't know.
No matter. Liao can't see. I keep Liao safe, no danger.
But it's meaningless. I wouldn't know.
I know. I would know.
Even then it's meaningless.
See? I want to see Liao. I want Liao to see me. I know I was wrong. Not from trick. I thought it fine if Liao can't see me. I would stay. Take care of Liao. It's fine. I was wrong. I don't want Liao to not see me, even if Liao not die. I don't want. Thank you for stopping me. Liao can see. I'm happy. Liao. Thank you for looking for me. Liao. Thank you. I'm sorry.
You amaze me sometimes. You don't need to tell me thanks just because I came back for you. Isn't that what friends are for? You know, I've always been worried about you leaving me without us ever getting to say goodbye. Did I ever tell you that? It's natural that we want to see each other. That time you left without saying anything, I was pretty angry. Now I know you never meant to hurt me, and I know that you care about me, so it's okay. From now on, please talk to me. Even if it's embarrassing, even if it's hard to do, doesn't it feel better to reveal your heart to me? So Likulau, I forgive you. Just as long as you tell me everything.
I want to stay in Taipei.
Wait, what?
I want to stay in Taipei. Tell Liao what I think. I want Liao to know. Tribe is important. I want to help them. Liao can't go. I find other ways. Liao is important. I fast. I go both often. It easy. I feel Liao is important not because of spirit power. Not because Liao can see. I stay with Liao even if Liao can't see. I feel love.
Why does it get his confession that's not even his route? You really don't know anything about this kind of stuff, do you? How could you My voice trailed away as I spoke until even I couldn't hear the rest leave my lips. How could you confess your love like that? It's nothing. So do you want to possess my body? I think we should try.
So sudden.
We should try it. My face is burning hot after hearing his confession. I have to change the conversation. It's okay. Won't you try to possess me?
How to do?
You don't know how?
I don't know.
Thing about entering my body? Leopard moves closer to me, but he doesn't enter my body. Instead, he wraps his body around mine tighter and tighter. My body is completely wrapped up in his arms. It's comfortable, I just don't know how to feel. What am I meant to do? How can I help him enter? No, help him possess my body. If this continues, there's only one move I can make. It doesn't feel right, I don't know why, but something's off. He's hugging me, but he's too careful, like he's afraid of hurting me by accident. Does he feel guilty? Maybe I'm not being clear enough. It feels like he's keeping a distance between us. No wonder this isn't working. I need to make the only move I can. I hug him back. I hug Likulau as tightly as I can, putting every last bit of my heart into it. I trust him. I have always trusted him. I know he won't trust me. I know he's a good person. After what he's told me, it doesn't matter whether he wants to hurt me or not. He cares about me. He values me dearly, and if he comes down to it, he'll protect me. Just knowing that is enough for me. I keep hugging, pulling him tight against me. He seems to hesitate for a moment, but soon hugs me back just as tightly. We hug each other as tight as we can. Then naturally we kiss. I don't know why I do it. Everything just seems to go by in a blur. I slip... This isn't even his route! This was supposed to be the true kitten route. What is going on? No one told me that there was going to be a threesome. I slip my tongue into his mouth. He responds passionately, licking back against me. I'm so upset that I didn't just get this one. I was solely going for him. His tongue is prickly against mine, but it's not uncomfortable. Actually, the way it scratches kind of feels good. Did I just embellish the feeling of a cat tongue? As we kiss, I melt into his arms, his warmth radiating across my body. I feel him pushing me firmly against his chest. It felt violent and reckless, but I know. He feels comfortable with me now. My body begins to relax as I let him have his way with my body becoming warmer all the while until I'm blanketed in a warmth as if I was sinking into an infinite pool of intensely heated water, my body submerging into its depths. I'm just so incredibly bothered. I open my eyes to find I'm already kneeling on the floor, my hands resting against the tiles like a cat on all fours. Weird. Leopard has already possessed my body. My consciousness is vague. It's very different from when Tiger possessed me. Maybe Leopard isn't familiar with me, like he's still feeling around trying to work out what to do. I can vaguely sense him apologizing in the back of my mind. I look around and everything seems to be different, like my senses had become sharper. The colors I see become hard to describe, scents of wood and dust seem to leave an impression on my nose. Yo, if that's how you always have to possess a spirit, that's so weird. Just picturing everyone in Liao's family. Every time they had to be possessed by one of the spirits, it's just like, I friggin' hate you, but come here. Give me a big sloppy wet one. It takes time to adjust.
It seems you were successful.
Leopard let out a confused sound in my voice.
Now that you have succeeded, you might as well do as planned and try to find that fiendish cat. Hurry up and end it. It is not easy to watch my Jatong being possessed by another god. Can't believe I had to watch that.
I can clearly sense Tiger's protective instincts at work. I understand how difficult this must be for him. Through my mind, I try to tell Leopard to start searching for Senpai. Leopard quickly understands. He raises his head, our head. My head is pointed towards the ceiling, but I do not know what I see. It's as if Leopard's possession has left my normal sensations behind for something different. Even the smell of air is indistinct regardless of how much I breathe in. It feels like my form is suddenly released, my spirit permeating from my physical existence. It's like a radar pulsing out from my body, defining the space around me as a series of surfaces reflected in space. The field rapidly expands, the building around me appearing within my sight as objects in all 3 dimensions. Soon we find our target. It's closer than I would have expected. A distinct feeling emanates from Senpai's apartment over by our campus. He really hasn't left yet. Actually, couldn't it just be his smell lingering in his room? From the back of my mind, I feel Leopard denying my thoughts. He is certain it's him. But if Senpai really did trick Leopard into killing me, why would he stay around? Could Lin Hu's speculation be wrong? It gives me hope. Actually, this might be pretty easy to confirm. I pick up my phone. Leopard's possession makes it hard to move, but I manage to dial his number. Handy that I've had to call him a bunch of times, I guess. It rings, but surely enough, no dice.
What's going on?
Senpai, at home, didn't answer. I mumble through my words. I don't know what it is, but I think Leopard's possession is stopping me from being able to talk clearly.
Oh, the fiend is still at home. Which home?
It's not worth the effort to muster a response. Even with Senpai in his dorm, I doubt he'd answer at the door. Maybe I should wait for him to come out. What will Leopard do now that we've found him? Will he attack Senpai? I know Leopard's mad at him, but we don't know the whole situation. Senpai didn't run away, so there's still the chance that something else is going on here. We just need to work this out. Huh? You have a way, but it's very tiring? Something you can do because you're possessing my body? Did the Fudegan be all like, ooh, you can do this thing? Because, I mean, Kitten's supposed to be kind of a new guardian tiger, right? I hear Leopard's consciousness speak to my own. We should try it then. I know it's unkind of me to expect Leopard to give Senpai the time of day after he just lied and tricked him into trying to kill me, but I just don't want to accept that Senpai would do that. If this is what it takes to stop an innocent person from being hurt, I want to see him. It's as if my mind is pulled away from my body, moving away to some distant place, but fixed on its destination. My vision is a void of chaotic light until... a flash. My vision is blinded by its intensity. As my sight adjusts, a vision of somewhere I wasn't before appears before my eyes. What in the goddamn... Is that Senpai? Senpai? No, why is Senpai on the floor? His face looks like... No. What? How is this possible? No, this can't be possible. No. No. It can't be.
Liao! Liao! Liao, are you okay? What happened? You pushed Likulau from your body. Were you taken by surprise?
Senpai.
Dead.
Well, this is very unexpected.
Dead?
Yes.
And what about our fiend?
Not see.
I suppose our fiendish cat has run away, leaving the husk of your senpai behind. If it is as you say, how did he die? Could Yanzuchi's soul have been eaten?
Does that mean Senpai's dead? Dead for real? Can we save him?
Well, if we say that only his soul was taken, his body should be fine for the present. We might stand a chance if we could return his soul, but...
we need to find his soul.
Which depends on whether we can find that fiendish cat or not. Likulau, can you find him?
Yes.
But Liao,
what about me?
We need to possess your body again. Issue being the instability of your emotions, I'm worried.
I'm fine. We don't have any time to waste, right? Come on, we have to do it. Linhu and Leopard look eye to eye, exchanging a rare glance.
Well, do be careful. Now, Liao, deep breaths. Just calm yourself down. Slowly. Slowly. Good.
Liao, relax. I'm entering.
Wait, what did he say? Come on, Liao, it's not the time for lewd thoughts. Don't worry about it, because I was also thinking about that every single time. It's just the way they talk about it. It's hard. Not to think about it. Nothing else is hard. I follow Linhu's instruction and try to relax as I lie down on my bed. Leopard touches my head gently, a stream of energy flowing through his touch. Similar to last time but softer, my body feels as though it is submerged into a pool of warmth. Leopard's spirit streaming into my body. As soon as I adjust, he begins his search. Once again, our form is released. Leopard's consciousness spreading out to a far greater range than before. Streets, cars, buildings, even mountains, expanding further and further. Then we reach the same smell. It's Senpai. No, Leopard Cat? Leopard's thoughts echo in my mind. It's Leopard Cat. Possessed Senpai's body for so long, their smells are one and the same. It has to be him. So, he's the one who tricked Leopard into attacking me? He's the one who took away Yansuchi's soul? Why does he look so badass now? There's no way I'll forgive him. Leopard's feelings resonate with mine in the back of my mind. He draws us back, our consciousness suddenly back in my room.
Are you alright?
Not really.
That's completely fair. Now what should we do? That kitten definitely took Yansuchi's soul. If we could retrieve it quickly, his life might be saved. But to be honest...
I think I know what he's about to say. I'm not ready for it.
He would have most likely eaten it. In that case, we can't exactly take it back. I could think of no reason for him to carry it around him.
In other words, Senpai is dead.
Sadly.
We can't save him?
Essentially, it would be pure dumb luck.
I hear teardrops patter as they rain onto my bed. I did this. Senpai.
Liao, please. Make up your mind. He's running away from us. No matter what, Yansuchi's body won't last much longer, you must decide.
I don't know.
Every second matters, Liao, you. If we destroy him, would you accept that?
I don't know.
Yes?
Like, given what's happening right now, I'm not gonna say I don't know. Yes. Let's go. But this is mostly probably because I have, like, no attachment. But it's the right thing to do, isn't it?
Yes.
He hurt Liao.
Likulau, are you able to catch up to him? Yes. In that case, go ahead and see if you can find Yansuchi's soul. If possible, bring it back. If not, destroy the fiend. Can you accomplish that?
Yes.
Well then.
I want to come.
Liao.
Likulau, you said I can travel with you through the spirit paths. You can possess my body, so can we do this together? I'll be safe.
Liao, why would you wish to do that? Considering your condition right now, I
have to go. If I don't, I'll just regret it for the rest of my life. I have to know what happened. Even if I need to kill Senpai, Leopard Cat, I don't want to run away.
And that's how it is. You're stronger than I could ever imagine.
Linhu places his paw atop my head. His warm reassurance is welcoming, but it does little to ease my muddled heart.
Go?
Yeah. Leopard once again possesses my body. I don't know why, but I feel calm. I guess I'm ready. I feel Leopard take control of my body. His steps are unstable, maintaining a posture akin to a cat walking on its two back legs. It feels odd for my human body to move like this. Basically, we only managed to make it a few steps out the door. It's a strange feeling when Leopard then leaps into a shadow beneath the staircase. Wait, there's a spirit path right outside my room? That's so close. The inside of the spirit path feels like I'm standing in an endless sea of grey mist, barely able to see my feet. The ground is the fine sand beneath me. But the sea is not without any direction. Trails seem to lead off in particular ways, although they take no visual form. I have a feeling that these trails are the only ground to walk upon. Leopard cautions me from the back of my mind that if we wander too far, we might break into the realm of the gods. Considering this is a path for spirit, it makes sense, but it is no less incredible. Leopard walks off along one of the trails, shortly emerging from the spirit path out of another shadow. It looks like we emerge in a dense mountain forest, nothing but plants and trees surround us. I lost my direction long ago, but it seems like Leopard knows exactly where to go. We jump between the trees, running along them at speeds I didn't even think my body capable of. Can I do this because I'm being possessed? It doesn't take long before I can see the figure of Leopard Cat in the distance. He hasn't noticed us yet. I asked Leopard if he can see Suchi's senpai's soul. It's gone. But I wanted... No. I have to let Leopard do what he has to. I'll just try not to think about it. Leopard jumps across to a tree in front of Leopard Cat, slightly raising his hand. With his movements, the air changes direction slightly. Leopard Cat seems to have noticed. He stops, cautiously looking up into the sky. I feel like this should... I think he should have a different voice in this body. Is it? A lightning bolt pierces through the air, striking down towards the ground. Ah! It misses him. Leopard Cat stands within a range of burnt grass, a tree cut in half behind him. He looks at me, dumbfounded. Liao? My immediate reaction was to respond, but...
Liao's home. Wait for you.
Leopard speaks in my voice. Then we leave. Leopard doesn't look back, and neither do I. Damn, this is way longer than I thought it was. This might just be one whole video. As soon as we get back, Leopard returns to my body. Returns my body to me. Then who could tell I was in no state to talk, though I didn't expect him to pull Leopard away to talk privately. It's probably the first time I've seen them on the same wavelength. I'm kinda interested to hear what they're talking about, but I don't feel like it's worth the effort. Instead, I sit here thinking to myself. Really, I've been thinking ever since Leopard told me that Leopard Cat was responsible for all of this. The person I've spent this whole month with, were they real? How much of that was all a lie? How much of it was the truth? Was everything he did for me only an act? But what really is his true face? I want to know. Even though it scares me, I want to know the truth. I know digging out the truth can't change anything, but if Leopard Cat did play us, even though I know it won't change anything, even if he lied to us, no, even if I know he lied to us, he can't be the senpai that I care about. He's the one who killed my senpai after all. It's only natural that he should be killed. I don't need to know who he really is. He'll just disappear in one way or another.
Liao. It's getting late. Should we eat? You haven't had anything since you returned. Even if you don't feel like it, you cannot go without food.
I'm not hungry. And I've been thinking that I should take care of him, Senpai's body, that is.
Do you have his room key?
No. Your spirits aren't. You just go in and open the door for me.
That's called breaking and entering. As a god, I wouldn't be able to do it even if I wished to help you.
You can't do it?
Gods can't enter private property without the permission of the owner. Remember when Likulau first came here, he waited for you to allow him inside.
Oh yeah. But Senpai's already... We can't exactly ask him. I mean, this is pretty dangerous outside of the whole spirit thing going on, because you could be implicated for murder. I'm just saying.
It takes some time. People have to acknowledge he doesn't live there anymore.
People have to acknowledge it?
The death of Yansu-chi has to be made known to many. There are other circumstances, for example, the lease being terminated. Essentially, if it's considered trespassing, a god can't enter. Regardless, taking care of the body will happen in due time. That, and we have no idea where our fiend is going to show up. It would be best for you to get some sleep.
I guess. I figured Leopard would have mentioned Leopard Cat coming. I wonder what Lin Hu thinks about it. He probably thinks I'm indecisive. Ever since the beginning, I should have turned them down. But I didn't have the heart to disappoint them. I didn't have the heart to believe that they could be evil. It's my weak heart caused by all of this.
Liao.
Yeah?
Don't think too much.
Liao is sad because of me.
No, not at all.
I shouldn't have attacked you. Sorry.
No, it's not your fault, it's mine. I should have made up my mind. I just keep on hesitating, backing out at the last second. Leave it, Likulau. If you don't feel like dinner, Liao, at the very least have a snack. We have plenty after all. I open the fridge to find it lined with treats I bought for Linhu, barely any of them eaten. Deciding on pudding, I take it, open it, and have a bite. I remember back when I asked Senpai to help eat all of this. Before I know it, I feel the wet touch of tears rolling down my face. Liao. Oh, well. I'm sorry I can't help you. After a few hours, I feel a little better. Or at least, I'm able to block everything out of my mind. I don't have the energy to use the computer, so I just sit there holding my phone in my hand so I feel like I'm doing something. The air is filled with nothing but gloom and silence, quickly broken by a noise from outside. A knock sounds from the door. Leopard cat? Yeah, it's me. What, how did I... Forgets how to do his voice again. Yeah, it's me. I look at Linhu and Leopard. They look back at me with warmth and reassurance in their eyes. Yeah, I'll be fine. With whatever confidence I can muster, I open the door. Hey, Liao. Long time no see. Senpai, you're really going to be like that now of all times. Well, does it really matter? You're just going to kill me no matter what I do. If we wanted to kill you, wouldn't you be dead already? Who cares? I don't see the difference at this point. Well, Liao, what do you want from me? What do you want me to tell you? I'm sure you've heard all there is to know from those two. But, if you want me to say it to your face, I'll be happy to oblige. So yeah, it's all true. I lied to you the whole time. All I wanted was your life. That's just how it really is. Why? I knew you'd ask that. Liao, tell me, do you really need to know why? No matter what I say, it's not going to change all the horrible things I've done. If I had a reason, some heartbreaking justification for my actions, would you really forgive me? I don't know how I'll feel until you tell me. In that case, I'll just have to make up something. Let me think. Oh yeah, I got it. Sacrificing yourself to save others? Oh, how it touches my heart. Yeah, Liao, I did it to save my tribe back home. Does that make you feel better?
Don't joke.
Hey, calm down. So what are you trying to say, you fiendish cat? Nothing. What, you want to find some reason to forgive me? What you did was unforgivable. Liao simply wants to know why. So what difference does it make? Why does my reason matter to you? After all, you're just seeking resolution, some kind of peace of mind for what I did, right? Okay, I'll play along. I kinda suck at telling stories, but I'm sure we can work together to make a nice one. Calm down, Likulau. Can't you see he's just provoking us? Leopard cat, what's wrong? Why not just tell us your real reason already? Liao, you're such a good boy. Still trying to believe I have a reason. I hate it. What? No, I don't have a reason. I'm a yaoguai. It's my nature to do bad things. Why do you think I need a reason? I just want to eat you, consume your spirit power, that's all I want. I'm amazed you didn't figure it out earlier. You made me come all the way here just so you can find some reason to pity me and forgive me? Let's stop wasting each other's time. How about you just forgive me now, get it over and done with so you can feel better? No, enough already. If you can't forgive me, I'm fine with that. Just kill me, won't you? No, I still don't know why you did all of this. If I don't know why, how could I ever know if I could forgive you? That's it. Makes sense. After all, Liao only cares about himself. Of course he doesn't have a clue. Should I show mercy and explain this in some way that you can understand? I'm a yaoguai who grew up eating other creatures' souls. When I consume a soul, I gain its knowledge, experience, and instincts. You could say that being partially becomes a part of me. As I said, I am Yansuchi. So, senpai, right?
But let me finish first. In the very beginning, I don't really remember what I was back then. I was just suddenly there. Maybe I was a consciousness, no less than that, an amoeba, a single something that just consumes other things. I was already a leopard cat in my earliest memory about myself. Maybe it was the first thing I ate that was big enough. Maybe I just ate a lot of them. Did you know that leopard cats are hit by cars and meowly all the time? After all, dying animals are the easiest targets for me. I was basically just an ordinary leopard cat back then. Slowly but surely I ate more powerful cats, becoming smarter and smarter. Until I had my first human. I began to think like a human, and after my first taste I found the human soul delicious. After all, human souls contain the richest density of knowledge and memories. They nourished me to grow more and more. Then I found you. I first noticed you before your eyes were opened. I was waiting for a chance to eat you while your guardian tiger was away. But you barely left home, let alone anywhere isolated from people. And while I was waiting for that chance, Likulau opened your eyes and messed everything up. There was no way to attack you even when you were alone. So, I had to come up with another strategy. I had to come directly to you. Then you took Senpai. Yup, he was a perfect fit. Close to you, good-looking, gay. We even had similar personalities. I thought I'd have my way with you in no time. But that didn't matter. To my surprise, these two were stronger than me. For real though, you two stuck to Liao like glue.
Then that means Liao could have died long ago.
I won't let you. I won't let you hurt Liao.
Well, obviously you didn't notice anything. So yeah, your senpai, Yansu-chi, I ate his soul a month ago. The very day your eyes were opened. He's long dead. I've absorbed his soul completely. Even if you kill me, you can't save him. You killed him a month ago? Yup, the very day I moved in. I barely knew him before then. And the senpai I've known over the past month was really this Yaoguai all along. So everything, shopping, dating, dining, the hot springs, the tongue blossoms, being locked up at home. Yup, it was all me. I didn't know senpai at all. You're being a bit dramatic. After all, I gain the memories of the souls I eat. I'm as close as you could ever get to Yansu-chi. I always have been just like him. My feelings for you and my desire to date you, they're all pretty much from him. How else do you think everyone picked up on us being together so fast? I wanted to win your heart. A lot of his close friends inevitably questioned me when they saw us together. I couldn't exactly say I just moved in with you, so I had to tell them we were in a relationship. If it bothered you, I didn't have a better excuse.
It sounds like you didn't feel sorry at all.
Of course not. I wanted to eat Liao. Why should I care if that of all things upset him? Then, for you, all this time I remember all the time I've spent with him, buying the husky hat at the markets when I rescued him from being grounded. The last date we had before he left for Miaoli. Was all of that fake? It has to be fake, right? Why bother asking? I said I didn't care about your dumb sympathy. Sure, I could tell you I had a really good time, then what? How about, I appreciate everything you've done for me, but I sure do still want to kill you. How does that sound? If I told you I was happy, would you let me go? Why bother asking if you won't? I don't know, I just wanted to know. I know I'm indecisive, I know I'm not careful enough, but no matter what, I want to know everything before making up my mind. So Leopard Cat, I know you've been impersonating Tsuchi-senpai this whole time. I know you want to kill me, but isn't all this just because you need my soul to survive? Am I just prey to you? If you promise to leave me alone, then I might be able to forgive you.
Liao, what's wrong with you? You heard him, he's eaten numerous people. He ate Yansu-chi. You can't finge anonymity here. You can't just say that doesn't matter. How could you forgive him? Fine. Even if you don't care about other people, what about Yansu-chi? What about his family and friends?
But even if I don't forgive him... Hang on. Think we've have some misunderstandings here. I can live just fine with or without your power. I just find your spirit tasty and want to eat it. After all, I've eaten so many humans that animals mean nothing to me. If I want to grow stronger, I need to eat another Yaoguai and weaker gods. I just wanted your spirit power to defeat them. I'm not going to die without your power. Please don't make up excuses for me. What if you never eat humans again? I don't know. I guess I might become weak and eventually vanish if I quit eating for a decade. But I've never tried and I'm not planning to. Isn't there another way you can replenish your spirit power? I don't know. Even if there was, do you think I care? Okay, I just want to say this now, just since we're here and talking about things. The other bad ending that we got that was basically just the same one as the first one we got should have been around this area. It should be forgive, don't forgive, or something like that. And then, I don't know how this is gonna go. Like, is he actually gonna stay? Or what? Is it actually gonna be a happy ending, or is it literally just a true end? I don't know. Even if there was, do you think I care?
Well, there are other ways. Yaguai can also gain power through faith. In fact, many temples are built to please Yaguai as to stop them from causing trouble.
Ha! I'm not good enough for people to worship me.
Faith works. It doesn't take much to stop you from vanishing. Even one worshipper can.
So I'll be this weak for the rest of my life? I don't want that. Why do you want to become stronger even if you can't defeat others? Liao, you don't know what you take for granted. In the world of the Yaguai, the weak are eaten by the strong. It's worse than nature. No matter what, a Yaguai will only live to one day be eaten by another. No matter where you live, you'll always be killed by someone stronger than you. Cities are worse. Gods won't leave us alone. A weak Yaguai just won't survive, so I want to become strong enough to live. Still, aren't there a lot of Yaguai living at peace with humans? They were born that way, but look at me. I'm just some fiendish Yaguai, aren't I? A human-eating Yaguai like me will just be killed at the whim of some god. Some don't even need a reason to kill. This is the only way I can protect myself. Well, that kind of makes it sound like I'm forced into it. In reality, I also love eating humans. It just happens to be the only way I can grow stronger. If you didn't eat humans, you can't undo what's already been done. Yaguai like me are no different than wild beasts until we eat a human. A beast doesn't know whether it's right or wrong to eat a human. By the time they know, it's already too late. It's just our fate. It could have been different. I could have been born as some other Yaguai. I could have been born a human. But I wasn't. So I have to do what I have to do. If you don't want to kill me, I guess I'll have to eat you myself. Leopard Cat walks towards me. A bolt of lightning thunders towards his head, but it's blocked by Linhu's outstretched palm.
Don't be so impetuous.
Linhu shakes the pain out of his paw.
He wants you to attack. Likulau, bear it. If you can't put up with it, then leave. I'll take care of this.
Don't hurt Liao.
Sorry, I can't. I'm here to eat him.
You.
Leopard rushes towards Leopard Cat, but Linhu blocks him, his body a barrier between them.
You should stay away if you cannot handle his mere words.
I leave.
Leopard walks through the door into the bathroom. Why the bathroom?
Fiend, you want to die, don't you? Why goad Likulau? Are you fanned of his ire?
Hard to say. Maybe I do want to die. What would you think?
Don't say such things like they only matter to you. Liao's the only one who will grieve over your loss. Do you not understand that?
What's there to be sad over? I'm his enemy. I'm the one who ate his senpai.
Sure, I would rather kill you, but deep down Liao still cares about you. For who you are and not what you've done, he'll be sad.
Liao's too nice.
Yes, it worries me.
It just means it was easy to fool him. I have no complaints.
Really, I'd say you have many. After all, you wouldn't be here if Liao wasn't so nice.
What are you talking about? I don't get it.
You really are betting on this, aren't you? Just to see if Liao would kill you in person or not.
It's not like Liao's the one who'll kill me.
Neither of us would do it without Liao's consent.
Does that really stop you? Oh, since you haven't attacked me, that just means you've forgiven me, right?
What? No, I could never forgive you, but that's...
I don't want to forgive you. Forgiving you means letting go of everything you did in the past. I can't do that. I can't let you just run away. And well, I don't really know Senpai, because the Senpai I know is you. But I can't just throw away his death.
How could I face all the people who loved him, his friends, partners, family? What would they think? Even if he hated his family and they hated him, what parent would want to see their child die? So I can't forgive you. You have to take that responsibility. But what does that change? I took a bet. I lost. But that's okay. Dying here because of the bet I took, at least it means something. At least I won't die just because someone killed me because of what I am. At least Liao, I'm sorry, it's no use. Even if I said I did fall in love with you, so I should just eat you while you're caught off guard. Leopard Cat dashes towards me at full speed. Lin Hu, prepared for his move, grabs the cat by the scruff of the neck and pins him down on the table. Wah!
Well, you've come a bit far to think you'd get away with that. Liao, some help?
But... Walk over and help Lin Hu keep Leopard Cat pinned down. Just don't kill him.
But of course.
Leopard Cat cries out in pain as his body is contorted, our weight pinning him against the table, although he does seem surprised by what I said. Killing you won't bring Senpai back. It won't save anyone who you've eaten. Ending your life won't do any good. So I want you to do something good. I want you to stay and take responsibility as Senpai. You have to go back to being Senpai, study, graduate, work, live your life as Senpai would have. Live your life as a human. What? What are you saying? I'm a Yaoguai. I can't help the people you've eaten, but I want you to find their families and make up for their loss, including Senpai's. Then you need to be Senpai from today until the day his body dies. This is the price you have to pay, the cost of eating. No, for becoming Senpai. You have to take it right until the end. No way, you're asking me to not eat that long?
I don't see what's so bad about it. It's just like going vegan.
If it's so easy, why don't you quit eating chicken?
It's not like I'm the one who eats people.
I can't do it. Even if I made that promise right now, sooner or later, I would. Don't you understand? I'm a Yaoguai. If we could change that easily, we'd all be gods by now.
Indeed, it is hard for a Yaoguai to change for good. You're formed of negative chi, after all. However, controlling a Yaoguai is another matter entirely.
Control? Don't tell me.
Liao.
Got it. Lin Hu and I both tightly grab hold of Leopard Cat. Lin Hu moves in closer to me and places his other paw on my shoulder. I think he has a plan. As Lin Hu's palm touches my body, he possesses me. My hands become stronger before my eyes, my grip tightening even further around Leopard Cat's body. What are you doing? He seems terrified. If I put myself in his shoes, I would be too. But that's okay. At least it's far better than death. Despite his fear-filled protest, Lin Hu holds his shoulders tight, lowering his body to meet Leopard Cat's. Then Lin Hu ravishes a kiss on his lips. The guide also said that there was like a tiger and kitten scene here, so... What is he doing? I'm just as shocked as Leopard Cat is. Lin Hu, a guardian tiger, just kissed a Yaoguai. As their tongues invade his mouth, warm energy flows from us into him. He's on edge, struggling as hard as he can, but still unable to escape Lin Hu's grip.
Phew. I suppose our misbehaving kitten needs to be taught a lesson.
Oh my god. Lin Hu takes a breath before returning to the kiss, the heat flowing through our mouth even stronger than before. I don't know how to feel about this. His spiritual form growing warmer in my hands in tandem with the energy into him. My eyes lock with Leopard Cat's as we kiss. His eyes are scared but soon become something else, his whole body radiating with an intense heat against mine. Those eyes now look back at mine, not scared but in tears. As the flow of energy continues, my mind begins to feel tired. If I had to, I'd describe it as a feeling of drowsiness you get after stuffing yourself on a big meal. You're tired, but you just kind of want to lie down for a bit. Gradually, Leopard Cat stops struggling. I think he's okay. Lin Hu releases his lips and lets his body rest against the table.
So, what now? Lin Hu liberated my body from his possession. I guess it's over then, huh? I look up at Lin Hu, his form less distinct, more of a vague notion to my eyes than before. Nothing. All I did was gift my chi to him, changing his composition. A true Yaoguai would never behave, as such I transformed him. For now he will feel weak as my chi settles with his negative energy. However, once he gets used to it, he will become a half god, half Yaoguai. In fact, it's just as if he had eaten my spirit power. The Yaoguai becomes whatever they eat. If he eats a god, he becomes one. Today I gave him half of such energy. I feel like I've been cucked in this situation. So you're... Oh, yes. I will also be weak for a while. There's always faith to remedy that. Although if you are worried, why not bring me some more offerings? Yeah, of course. Liao, did I make you happy? Yes. I mean, I guess it's a solution for the whole senpai thing, but, like, this completely ruins any, like, aspect of romantic anything. This just turns into a, I'm gonna be watching you, and if you don't do your job correctly, I'm going to drop kick you. Am I happy? I mean, I don't really know, but as long as he becomes a good person. Leopard cat. Just say it. Now, you don't need to eat humans anymore, right? I don't know. Would it really be this easy? I don't know either. What I do know is that Lin Hu has given half his spirit power to you now. So you have to respect his gift, take it, and hopefully become a better person. Someone you couldn't be before. Yeah, I got it. It's not like I have a choice at this point. You can decide what you will. Although if you do make your escape, my hand will be forced and Likulau will take you out. Yeah, and how is that a choice? Whatever, I know. You want me to make up for Yansu-chi, right? I don't know why, but for some reason I understand you now. I mean, like I knew where you came from before. But now I just think I feel it too. And actually, I owe you so much, Liao. Liao, Alright now, kitten. I'm sure the influx of all that power must be keeping you from thinking straight. Now do as you're meant to and take care of Yansu-chi's body. Hey, zip it, old man. I have to say this. Determined, he takes a deep breath and looks me straight in the eyes. Liao, I like you! What? What the hell? He's confessing to me right now? This is like the worst time to do it. There's a dead body that we need to take care of still. I don't have the time for this. Not as Yansu-chi, but as myself. As a terrible Yaoguai, I like you. I like you because you actually care about me. Remember when I went back home during the Qingming break, when I was locked up by Yansu-chi's parents? That was actually a lie. I didn't really go back. I didn't contact you on purpose to try and make you worry about me. I was desperate because I didn't get any time with you alone, so I wanted to try something else. I really only meant to shake you up, but you came to look for me. At the time, I was shocked. It couldn't have been easy for the old man in Likulau to break into his home. Nonsense, that was. When I saw you in the park, I was so happy to see you. It's good that Ragu guy was around to stop me from eating you up, huh? When I said that I was going to return back to Miao Li, you offered to build a temple for me. I actually think that would work now. I always felt it was something I could have as a Yaoguai. And Liao, back when Likulau attacked me, you asked him to miss, right? Did I? I could have, but I didn't really have full control of my body. Maybe it was instinct? Well, it was actually pretty hard to come here today, just like the old man said. In the end, I decided that no matter what would happen to me, I wanted to see Liao one last time. You're like that. I thought I'd die for sure if I came here. If I ran away, you'd probably kill me too. So I wanted to make the most out of the rest of my life and come see you again. I know it was just selfish to see you just to make me feel better. After all, you must hate me. It was the only thing I had left to hope for, because I just wanted to know. Why didn't you kill me, Liao? You knew I killed your senpai, your friend. You knew I betrayed you. You knew I lied to you. Why did you show me mercy? Why did you spare my life?
How could anyone be nice to a monster like me? That day when you offered to help me build a temple, I told myself that it couldn't be true. So I want to know if you meant it. I have to find out. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect you to change me so much. Liao, I don't know who I am now, but if I could become a good Yao Guai one day, would you date me?
No!
I agree with Tiger. Why are you answering?
Kitten, how rude can you be? Did Liao not just forgive you? You shouldn't push your luck.
Well, if I act as Yansu Chi, if I become Yansu Chi, that means I'm the only beastman here with a physical body. Wouldn't it be perfect for us to become a couple? Liao needs a boyfriend after all.
Didn't I tell you not to push your luck? Nobody knows what the future will bring.
Hey, old man, you know you can't win Liao over now, unless you got a body for yourself.
I'm no Yao Guai, no bloody way.
Then Liao is mine.
That's not for you to say. Liao must make that decision himself.
Leopard pokes out his head from the bathroom. Perfect timing. No, fight.
It's somewhat more complicated.
Liao, don't change the subject. Come on. You're gonna be my boyfriend now, right?
Huh? What? Go home already. Come back and ask me again in Senpai's body.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be your Suchi senpai forever.
What do you mean by your?
See you soon.
Wait, you! Come back here right now!
Liao. Are they green with envy?
Where did you learn that from? After Leopard Cat returned to Senpai's body, we started dating. This time for real. We even announced it at club practice the next day. I mean, it's not like it changed much in our lives other than us spending more time together. After all, I still have 2 other big cats in my life. All in all, we're back to our busy daily lives. The usual routine of buying snacks for Linhu, dancing with Leopard, and dating Senpai. On repeat every day. That's not to say that everything is going so smoothly. My relationship with Suchi Senpai makes things a bit complicated back home. At least it does buy me some more time before I have to go back to face them and the other guardian tigers. As I guess my parents don't really accept that I'm dating a guy, but all I can do is wait until they work it out. At least Linhu doesn't mind me staying in Taipei. He's glad to see me doing what I want to do in my life, just as long as I don't go to Wutai. Leopard still urged me to become his oracle, but soon we worked out a compromise. Basically, I managed to convince Jia Hao to pass Leopard's warning on through his aunt in Wutai. Having another person between us and the tribe made it a little harder to communicate, but we managed. After all, this matter is better put in the hands of the Rukai people than it is in mine. As for Senpai, it's hard to imagine how furious his family is over our relationship. Honestly, it's pretty scary to have such a powerful family against you, but Senpai says that he'll protect me from whatever they could possibly do, even if he has to seek the help of the Yao Guai. Linhu suggested against Clairvoyant and Claudians for help on the matter, but really I think Senpai is more than powerful enough. After all, he now has spiritual ways of both the gods and Yao Guai within his grasp. Now that everything is said and done, there's really nothing left to worry about. Sure, there's problems, there always is, but there aren't things I can solve right now. So I guess I can live like this until I graduate and spend my college years just like I wanted, filled with warm, happy days. All thanks to the 3 big cats by my side. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys.
I didn't expect to see you here again. Oh.
I didn't either. I thought of so many ways I could try to run away, all the ways I could have been caught, all the ways I could have died. But what happened was something I could never have thought of. I can't say that I'm happy about it. It's a complicated feeling.
Surely you seem happy to me.
I'm always happy.
I can't say the same. I've pursued you for so long, and this is how it ends. What am I even going to report for my mission?
What happens if you don't?
I'll receive a few bad words.
How is that a big deal?
It isn't a big deal.
Then why did you come to tell me this?
I don't know. Congratulations.
For what? Please don't. For my sworn enemy to come and congratulate me, it's weird.
My feelings are just as complicated as yours. After all, a Yaguai I've hunted for many years has suddenly become a god. How should I react?
Congratulate me?
Basically.
Heh. Alright then. Thank you for your kind words, Mr. Sworn Enemy.
You're welcome. If we do meet again, I suppose it shall be for work. As such, you may find me harder to deal with as a colleague than an enemy.
Whoa, hey. I don't want to be your colleague. You're way too scary. Scary crazy. Crazy scary.
Despite your protests, such things are not up for you. After all, that is just the fate of gods.
I'm in for a hard life, aren't I?
Ha, ha, ha.
Ooh, there he is! Look at him, the twink! So I was really not prepared for this to be this long. I guess... Damn, that means Tiger's one is gonna be really long, so I need to do this, like, a different day. It's not fair! I hate that. I would only be satisfied if we were able to see an actual picture of Clouded Leopard giving us a kiss. I guess with Tiger's one, this is so weird. I wasn't expecting this, so now it's kind of like off. But whatever. I guess Tiger's one is gonna have to end up with all of the glossary. Depending if that doesn't also end up being 2 hours and 30 minutes. I don't really have much else to say, so. I'm upsetty spaghetti, but I'm gonna ignore it. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in Tiger's True End. Have a good day and a good night. Bye-bye.